Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a great day. So, if you're watching live, say hello, and if you're watching on the replay, just comment #replay and let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. So, this is a new thing for me going live on my Facebook business page, but I do think I can reach more women this way, and so I want to say that I'm going to be doing a live pretty much every day for the next however long I think, because I really want to share some really great tips with you guys, great techniques and tools that you guys can use to help you blow up your business. So, if we haven't met yet, I'm Ainsley. I'm a mindset coach for women in business. I help free women from the negative thought patterns that sabotage their success in their business. So I basically work with women to help them create a success mindset so they can grow their business exponentially. I want to talk to you guys about how I got over my visibility issues in my business. So, some of you might know that I've been in digital marketing for the last couple of years. So, I've had a business working with other small business owners, helping them market their business online. And I was thinking about it. I probably have done a handful of live videos on my Facebook page, and that was only in the last 12 months. I finally did that after a couple of years. And I was thinking about how much that really limited me in my business, because if I had been showing up on Facebook Live, I could have reached more people. More people would have got to know more about what I did in that business, and I would have, yeah, I probably would have built that business a lot faster and a lot bigger than I did. However, I was thinking there's a few reasons I didn't do that, but the most common one was that it wasn't really my passion. Digital marketing is great. I love it. I love what it can do and connect you with people, but I didn't find the tech side of it all that enthralling anymore. And I think that's why I never really delved into why I wasn't showing up on Facebook Live. It really wasn't something I wanted to do, because I didn't particularly want to get more clients, because I already felt so busy already with my current clients. So I just wasn't showing up. But now I know there's actually more to it, to why we don't show up on Facebook Lives, why we're not showing up on podcasts or doing a podcast or any of these kind of things, like also on social media, not showing up as you and in all your glory. So there's more reasons as to why we don't do that. So, but the reason I say that, it wasn't a real big deal for me in that coaching business, sorry, in my digital marketing business, but now I've finally worked out what my purpose and passion is in life, and that is working with women to empower them and help them transform their mindset so they can blow up their business and create all the success they've ever desired. So, but what I realized with my coaching business, in order for me to impact the women I desire to impact, I knew I had to be visible and put myself out there in front of my ideal clients. I have probably 800 women on my Facebook personal profile that are in business. So I decided that I would need to do Facebook Lives on there, because that's where a lot of women who I can help are hanging out. They're already on my friends list. So, but what came with that, knowing I had to do lives on that, was I had to be visible in front of all my family and friends, past nursing colleagues, because I've been a nurse for 10 years. Um, I just work casually now, but basically I was really, really anxious about being live on Facebook in front of everybody who knows me have known me for so long, and then for them to see me doing something different, I was a bit nervous about that. Hey, whoever's just jumped on, how you going? So yeah, basically it was no easy feat. I was terrified of what my friends and family would think of me jumping on Facebook Live and talking about mindset and business. I thought, oh, they're probably thinking, like, I had thoughts like, oh, what if I sound stupid? What if I don't really know? What if people think I'm crazy talking about this woo-woo stuff? Or what if they think I'm doing this business to make money? And all this sort of stuff. Like I had all these thoughts going on in my head that were keeping me stuck and keeping me not going live. So for a while there, I actually just selected the people I wanted to see my lives. So I selected a bunch of women. It was probably only 100 or 200 people at the time. And it really limited me because I couldn't share those Facebook Live videos because it was only to a particular group of people in my personal profile. And it's pretty cool you can do that, but it's also, it really limited me for a little while there until I got over myself and got over the real reasons why I wasn't showing up in full in front of everybody, making what I believe is such an important message. So I wanted to tell you guys just a couple of things that I did to sort of change my mindset around this so I could, see if this helps you guys as well, because I know visibility is a huge issue for a lot of women and it keeps us stuck in our business. Like a lot of us have big goals and everything, but if we're not showing up, people don't know about us and they don't see us, they're not going to want to work with us. So I'll share with you a couple of things I shifted in my mindset for me to actually start showing up in my business. So what I did was I looked at what I really wanted to do with my coaching business, and I looked at my overall goals for my coaching business, and I thought to myself, do I really want to limit myself and hold myself back from impacting thousands of women because of what a few people think or because of a few naysayers? So if I'm judged by a friend or a family member, that's not my problem. That's their insecurities. So flipping that around rather than thinking other people's opinions of me is more important than my goals was a massive shift. So I don't want to get to the end of my days and know that I've held myself back in life just because of a few other people's opinions of me. And the thing is, I've said this before, but people will always have an opinion of us. And it's none of our business. They can think what they like. As long as we are living and are in alignment with what we think is the right thing to do, and we're doing what we love and we think is important in this world, and we want to impact people, that's all that matters. So we need to realize people will have an opinion no matter what we do. So we may as well do what we want to do. Okay. So another thing that helped me shift my mindset was thinking about what the worst case scenario is of you being visible online. And then you can journal on that as well. So you can ask yourself, what could really happen if I was to be visible online in the way you know you need to be in your business? So think of the worst case scenario, then work out what would you do if this happened. So say you had an ex-friend of yours comment on something on your social media accounts or something, and it wasn't very friendly. And what would you do about that? What could you do? Okay, so maybe you could think about, you could block them or delete them or hide their comment. There's ways that you can control these things. And remember, when people say negative things, it's not about you, it's about their own insecurities. Okay, so basically we need to decide whether or not you're willing to chase your dreams and go after what you really want in life, or live in fear of those possible things happening. Okay, so it's a choice of whether you choose fear or courage. All right, another question you can journal on is, how would your life be different if you didn't have this fear of being visible, and what would you be doing differently in your business and life if you weren't afraid of being visible? So this is a really big one, because what would you be doing? Would you be speaking on stage? Would you be putting your hand up for podcasts that your ideal client listens to? Would you be doing more videos on your Facebook profile or your Facebook business page? Would you be doing Instagram stories? What would your business look like and your life look like if you weren't afraid of being visible? Okay, so another thing you can write down as well is a list of things that you can do this week or maybe this month for you to increase your visibility in your business. So even if it's just baby steps, so whether it's buying your hosting for your website and starting to build your website, you might not want to put your photo on there just yet, if that makes you nervous. But if you just start taking those little steps and realize that nothing bad is happening when you become visible, you can build that confidence and be able to eventually post a photo of your family or post a photo of yourself on your social media or do a video and things like that. So you don't have to go all out and suddenly be doing a Facebook Live every day and Instagram stories every day. You don't have to. Even if you don't want to do that, that's fine too. If you want to do that, that's great, and you can just do those little steps to get there. So generally, there's always a root cause of the reason why we behave certain ways. So sometimes there's a belief that we've taken away from when we were a child. So maybe you were a little girl or a little boy at school and you were bullied because you had a certain haircut or you were bigger than the other kids. And basically from that experience, you've taken away beliefs that can limit you. And a belief is basically a programmed script which runs on autopilot without any input from us. So it only needs the tiniest trigger to set it off. So when you think of doing a Facebook Live and you're worried about someone saying something about you negatively or commenting or something about your body or something, like that can take us back to a time when we were at school when we were bullied as a child. So these beliefs basically can really limit us. So once we can get to the root cause and work out why you're afraid of being visible, you can heal that, and so you can move past these visibility issues. So I actually have 30 journal prompts that I wanted to let you guys know about. It's $10, such a bargain, and it's got 30 journal prompts, so 10 about visibility. So we're going to get to the bottom of why you don't want to be visible, and then once you know, you can actually deal with those issues. And then we're going to be talking about in there as well the prompts about like limiting beliefs, so you can get to the bottom of beliefs that you've got about yourself that are limiting you in your business, and also about self-imposed limitations. So why you think that you can't do certain things and why you put those limits on yourself. So these journal prompts are really epic, and they can really help you get to the crux of why you're behaving the way you are in your business and your life. Like, this isn't just for business, but I do primarily work with women in business, but you'll actually find across the board beliefs that are limiting you in your whole life, like in your relationships and with your family or your partner and your business. So they are really great prompts. So I'll pop the link in the comments if you want to check it out. So I hope you guys have found this training helpful. I will be doing more training, like I said, probably daily unless I, the best thing about having a business, you get to choose. So we get to choose when we show up and when we don't. So I'm going to plan to go live every day in January, and we'll just see how that goes. So I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. It's Wednesday here in Brisbane, Australia. So have a great night, and I hope you guys had a happy new year as well. All right, have a great day. Bye.